What's up everybody, King Shaken here, and today I'm going to be going over the SH Monsterats Godzilla vs. King Kong, Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. King Kong, the Final Battle Edition. This is the newest one. It just came out. I got him at the same time as my new Burning Godzilla. For the front of the box, you get a nice picture of the figure. On the side, the title of said figure that I just said. On the back, you get a nice bunch of pictures, and this one actually has accessories, I believe, from the last one. I don't have mine on hand. Here he is, about to Falcon Punch Godzilla, and the title card. And then on the top, you get the title card, and then on the bottom, some legal stuff and the title card. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this figure. Alright, SH Monster fans, rejoice, because there are a lot of accessories. Something they don't know how to do with the new SH Figuarts Gogeta for New York Comic Con. Anyways, he comes with two pairs of, I guess, closed hands that you're able to move them, I guess. Or they're like clenched hands. I don't know. He comes with several port with jet fire shooting out of them. He comes with a nice, pretty paper pamphlet explaining how to attach all of said pieces together. And then here is the back. And that is it for that. On the pamphlet, this is a tail piece. It goes on the end of the tail. And then he comes with two charging fist hands. And then, well, I guess those aren't really hands. And then he comes with his long beam effect, which is funny to say. Yeah, so for the figure itself, he has a very long and articulated tail. Moves very fluidly, I will say that. And then for the tail, I think you just pop that off. Then you insert the other one like so, and there's the other tail. They actually gave him the red paint this time, if I remember right. Like I said, I don't have my other one on hand. His arms, and need to reposition the legs. He has die cast in his feet, like all of the mecha stuff or robotic stuff has. His mouth can open that far. I like how his tongue looks like rivets, if my camera will focus, which is pretty funny. He can look up that far, he can look down that far. Very fluid joint. His arm can go out that far without forcing it. There's a top there's a top shoulder plate that goes up and down on a hinge, so you can get that all the way around. There is I guess that's upper arm swivel, and then a bend in the arm. And then mine's very tight. And then he comes with two opened palm hands on a rotator. And then for the legs, can't, there's like no movability in the legs because of the extra pieces, but the, I guess, upper padding for the thigh can move his leg that far out, this far in. He does have a bend in the knee, but it's very tight. And then there's a hinge down at the feet, and there's some ankle pivot, and his feet are completely made of die cast. So yeah. And then I think this pops off. I think these lift up, and then you can pop this piece off right here. I'm gonna have to take it so I can see it. Okay, so you just pull out like so, like that. Then you see the ports for the boosters, and then they just peg it in like so. Also, these are two separate pieces that I'm plugging in, so there is some assembly required. And then there we go, there he is with his boosters. So it looks like he's doing the dash toward Godzilla. And you can just place him like so, so it doesn't look ugly. I do not like the feet at all. Like, he does not want to stand up. Plus, you have to be very careful with the doohickeys. And then this plugs in like so. And then, yeah. And then here he is next to SH Monsterats Space Godzilla. So he's pretty tall. Well, that does it for this review. And I think this is the first time that I went without popping off a joint, I guess. Unless you can consider the hand that just fell over here, and I just snapped it in half. But if you guys enjoyed today's review, leave a like and a comment, and I hope you guys subscribe if you're new. Peace.